Good afternoon and welcome to a Pet Sitter Beth production. Today we are going to be discussing Cat Introduction Phase 2. In Phase 2 you will be using a standard baby gate that can be purchased very inexpensively through Walmart. Generally you will find it for under $20 and available in store. Many people question when I tell them to use a baby gate during the second week of introduction. The reason and purpose for the baby gate is to allow your cat and your new kitty or foster kitty to be able to see and smell and hear the sounds in and around your home. Baby gates are easily installed. We recommend a tension gate. This is the same type of gate I often recommend when introducing dogs and or puppies to a home as well. This standard gate is what they call a tension gate. It is also known as a lever lock gate. As you can see, it functions with a lever. When sizing your gate, you'll want to do this without the cat in the room. You'll want to place them either in a safe location or have your gate ready and pre-sized before they arrive in your home. As you size your gate, what you'll want to do, I find very useful, is to actually mark the gate for the exact tension spot that you'll be using for that particular doorway. I do this both obviously here at home, and I do this for my pet sitting clients as well. I've just placed the little metal lever lock back into place in its proper spot. This particular doorway is not smooth. It is not square. It is actually angled. You'll want to be sure that you're placing your baby gate inside the door jamb, not on the outside of the door jamb. Many exterior door jambs are too smooth and too rounded for the baby gate to hold in place. So you'll want to place that on that flat interior piece of the door jamb. Once you do that, just make sure everybody lines up where they're supposed to and press the lever down into the locked position. The gate should be firmly in place with no movement, but very honestly, it can wiggle just a little bit. It's not that catastrophic if it does. Most cats, when they meet a new cat, the initial behavior is not one to, like dogs, where dogs run up to each other and they greet and they wag tails and they sniff butts. Kitties like to observe each other from a safe distance. So don't be surprised once you install the gate that one cat approaches the gate and the other one moves away from the gate. Very, very rarely will you have both cats come directly up to the gate. Generally they will regulate themselves at a bit of a distance, and the gate acts as a nice barrier for them to maintain their distance. Very rarely have I had cats actually jump the gate as well. I have gone many evenings where I have left the gate in place with the foster cat in the foster room and resident cats moving about the house as normal as can be. Generally, they don't just run off and jump the gate. When they do jump the gate, because it does happen on occasion, they're generally letting you know they're ready to go exploring in the big wide world. Whether your cats are ready for that or not is another question. This is why we recommend that you do not leave the gate in place and leave the cat unsupervised. Using the baby gate allow your cats to interact and smell each other and see each other without you necessarily hovering over them. I've often left the resident kitties on this side of the gate and the foster kitty here in the foster room, and take up a seat there in the back. You can see there's chairs where I can view from the doorway the interactions that are taking place. If there's a tremendous amount of hissing or growling that's going on, you of course will want to intervene in those interactions and either remove the gate and close the door. That gives both cats time to decompress and de-stress from the situation. And if that does occur, you're not quite ready yet to get to this stage. Once the gate is in place, you'll want to have your kids, your cats, come up and meet each other. Don't rush this step. Like I said, in a normal cat interaction, they are going to be standoffish at first, and that's completely okay. Let them be standoffish with each other and give that a few days in observation. Eventually, you will start to want to bring them closer together using your food and high-value food treats. And the ideal situation is they will be eating 1 foot on either side of the gate with it no hissing or growling. I hope that answers your initial questions regarding baby gates, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.